Hello guys, today we will see the output equation of the transformer under design of transformers. So let's start. The output equation of the transformer is always defining in kVA, which is related with the main dimension of the transformers, and this equation will be called as output equation. Let us see the nomenclature to find out the output equation of the transformer. Capital S indicates the output in kVA, phi m, that is main flux in Weber, Bm, maximum flux density in Weber per meter square, del, current density in ampere per meter square, Ai, net cross section area of the iron core in meter square, Agi, gross iron core section in meter square, Aw, net window area in meter square. Capital D, distance between the core centers in meter. Small d, diameter of circumscribing circle around core in meter. Kw, window space factor. F, frequency in hertz. Et, EMF per turn in volts. T1 and T2 are the number of turns of primary and secondary respectively. I1 and I2, the primary currents and secondary currents in ampere respectively. V1 and V2, primary voltage, phase voltage and secondary phase voltage respectively. A1, A2, small a1, small a2, that is primary and secondary conductor sections in meter square. Li, that is mean length of the magnetic circuit, that is mean length of the flux path in iron in meter. LMT, in the suffix mt, it means length of mean turn of winding in meter. Gi, weight of the active part of the iron in kg. Gc, weight of copper in kg. Pi, specific core losses, that is iron loss in watt per kg. Pc, specific copper loss, that is in also watt per kg. This is a diagram of a simple single phase core type transformer. Let's start with to find the output equation of single phase core type transformer. In the figure, small d indicates that circumscribing circle distance, and capital D indicates, obviously in the last lecture we seen that a core type transformer, it has a two limbs, and distance between the center to center distance between the two limbs, that is nothing but capital D, and shaded part is nothing but AW, that is area, window area, which is called as window area. And this dotted line and AW distinguish because of a winding placed on the two limbs, on the left hand side as a primary, suppose, and right hand side, on the right hand side of the limb, placed a winding for secondary. Let's see here. I am just highlighting this portion with the yellow shade. This also. This yellow shade is not considering under window area, because when we are placing a windings on the limb, then it will appear like that. The verticals, this solid line and this dotted line, between them a whole winding will be placed. So that yellow shade is nothing but a copper area in the window. It is called as copper area in the window, because in the yellow shade totally the winding part, it means copper material will be occupied, same as it is on the right hand side. In this yellow portion also same will be happen. That's why this yellow portion is called as copper area in window. Now consider a single phase core type transformer. we seen the diagram. As per this diagram we will go forward. We have the basic equation of EMF induced in the transformer winding as E is equals to 4.44 F_Im into T. The EMF per turn is nothing but E divided by T. We will get 4.44 F into 5M. Whether the turn is the part of the primary or secondary provides only that it links with the flux 5M, and the window space factor Kw, it is defined as the ratio of copper area in the window to total window area. This is nothing but a mathematical equation for window space factor. Kw is equals to copper area in window divided by total window area. As we seen in the last diagram, this yellow shade indicates the copper area in the window, and AW indicates the window area. If I are taking the ratio of that, we will get window space factor Kw. So Kw we are denoting here, and AW also we are denoting. Just we have to find out the copper area in the window. So adjust for it, copper area in the window, we will get Kw into AW. Now how to find the copper area in window? Obviously we can see here in this portion, consider a single turn which is having a area of cross section A1 for primary, A2 for secondary. This is for single turn. We can say 1 into A1. If suppose there are 2 turns, 2 into A1, like that they are having T1 number of turns. That's why we can calculate the copper area in the window as T1 into A1. Similarly for secondary side, on other side, T2 into A2. So we will get the total area in the window. Like that, just simplify it. The A1 indicates with the area of cross section, which is nothing but I1 upon del. I1 upon del is nothing but the current density. Same, A2 is also defined as I2 divided by del. Take the common 1 upon del, you will get I1 T1 I1 plus T2 I2. And if you are neglecting MMF, so or ampere turns, we can write that I1 T1 is approximately I2 T2 and equal to I into T. So we are writing as copper area in the window 2 into I into T upon del. So from equation 2 7.2 and from equation 7.3 we can write that the Kw AW is equals to 2 into IT upon del. Just adjust this equation for IT. So we will get IT is equal to Kw AW del upon 2. Now rating of the single phase transformer is nothing but apparent power, that is S is equals to VPH IPH into 10 raised to minus 3. 10 raised to minus 3 for to define rating in kVA. So it is written as 10 raised to minus 3. You can write as approximately EPH EMF per phase into per phase current IPH into 10 raised to minus 3. So EPH is nothing but 4.44 F_Im into T. This is a EMF induced in the transformer windings into current I into 10 raised to minus 3. We have the term here I into T, and we already calculated here I into T. So just put up this value here. So after solving, finally you will get that 2.22 F_Im Kw AW del into 10 raised to minus 3. Just substitute for phi m is nothing but the flux, and we can define the flux as Bm into Ai. Flux is equals to flux density into area, net ion area. So we can write this for phi m this part. So we can write that B 2.22 F BM AI AW KW del into 10 raised to minus 3 kVA. This is of output equation for single phase core type transformer. Let's see for single phase shell type transformer. You can see the figure here. Central, as we seen in the last lectures, central limb of the shell type transformer having a width 2 times width of side limbs. That's why it is also carrying, side limb also carrying the 5m/2 flux, 5m/2 flux, and central limb carrying addition of them. So 5m flux is carrying here. And here shown a window area, also here shown window area. For single phase, all the windings will be placed on central limb only here. So copper area will be this one and this one. So let's see about the copper area in the window for single phase shell type transformer. So it will be the same as it is as before, T1A1 plus T2A2. This is for T1A1 and this is nothing but T2A2. So T1A1 plus T2A2, you will get the same equation as earlier. That's why the same equation you will get for also single phase shell type transformer as we get for core type transformer. Let's say the output equation for 3-phase core type transformer. For 3-phase core type transformer, this simple diagram is shown with single phase, one phase of system will be placed here, second phase will be here, and third phase will be here. And AW, that is window area, also shown. You can observe that here copper area in window, here also copper area in window, here copper area in window, again here appears copper area in window, and here 3 limb, that's why D appears 2 times. So copper, let's see the copper area. Here copper area appears, same will be appears. It means for primary T1A1 it appears 2 times. Again for secondary same copper area, here again copper area, same copper area appears again here. That's why you can write 2 times T2A2. That's why here copper area written as 2 into bracket T1A1 plus T2A2. So you can write here, you can simplify this 2 upon del T1A1 plus T2I2, I1 T1 plus I2 T2. So by assuming that T1 I1 is equal to, it should be equal to T2 I2 is equals to I into T. So you can write that 4 into IT upon del. By simplifying this, means copper area in the window is nothing but KW AW. KW AW, and KW into AW we calculated that 4 into I into T upon del. We calculate, just adjust for the I into T. As we solve for single phase core type transformer, we have to solve here, but the output equation of 3-phase transformer is nothing but 3 times for 3 phase, that is 3 into EPH into IPH into 10 raised to minus 3. Just substitute the value of EPH, that is 4.44 F5M into TPH. Just substitute the value of I into T from the equation 7.7, that is for this part substitution, KW AW into del upon 4. By simplifying this equation and also simplify for 5M is nothing but the BM into AI. By simplifying this, we will get S is equals to 3.33 F BM AI AW KW del into 10 raised to minus 3 in kVA, which is nothing but output equation of 3-phase core type transformer. Thank you for listening to me. Thank you very much.